Well, ladies and gentlemen, one hell of a day today. You can probably thank your President Trump for that. Pausing tariffs seem to have a massive impact on the markets today. Whether that's it or not, who knows? But before we get started, do have to say nothing we say is financial advice, including our super system, its signals, or our interpretations. We are going to walk through some signals we received today. It is April 9th, as well as just share some really fast articles through our LinkedIn and Twitter page. I think you'll see some remarkable movement today. It's pretty awesome. And if you go back and look at some of our posts the last couple of days regarding leverage and some of these signals, I mean, all I can really say is we absolutely nailed it. And the fact that we make what you see on our screen free to all users on TradingView, I would probably urge you to take advantage while you can. In the link of this video, you will see a link to our Patreon page. That is where you can sign up to get one-on-one attention, where we'll help you set it up just like we have it, help you customize the colors and or whatever settings that you want. And then there's also other a little bit more expensive options that allow you to get one-on-one attention in terms of discussing individual cryptos or equities whenever you want. So take a look at that. But real fast before we actually look at the alerts that triggered today, do want to show you some things on LinkedIn we posted. Again, you can follow us here, Trim Capital Partners. Look for that TCP with that green line there. You'll find it. So again, this was Trump this morning putting that 90-day pause on those tariffs, or some of those tariffs. Not so much the same for some other countries, but there you go. Again, we did post one today regarding some of the alerts we had earlier today. So Ondo, Tesla, Render, HBAR. Many of these we have positions in, which was nice to see, but we'll go over some of those, not all of them, but some of them. Cointelegraph, again, mass adoption appeal here. MasterCard partners with Kraken to enable European users to spend crypto at over 150 million merchants worldwide. Never a bad thing there. Again, MetaPlanet, just the same as strategy and some of these other corporations, using debt and paying off debt to buy Bitcoin. It's part of their treasury strategy, so nothing new there. Of course, PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel, Bitcoin is the most honest and most efficient market in the world. Of course it is. There's only 21 million. And take a look at this. 21, and there's really not 21 million Bitcoin in the world. There's probably more like 15, and that's probably once they're all mined, and they won't all be mined until 2142, I believe, or somewhere around there. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, even if you just did 21 million divided by 8.1 billion, it's only 0.002 Bitcoin per person. Just to put that in perspective. That's all I really want to share in terms of our LinkedIn page. Let's take a look at our Twitter page real fast. Again, you'll see some of those alerts that we posted earlier. Again, that same, this was one that we thought was pretty interesting. You can probably go out there and find it and take a read on it, but U.S. Department of Justice disbands crypto unit. That was their national cryptocurrency enforcement team. So interesting development there. Let's see what else, anything worth sharing here. I think we're good. All right. So let's move into the super system. Again, for those that are looking at this for the first time, there's three components. The main indicator that you see here on the main chart, and actually I'll show you the labels here. So the main, you got the hot sensor with multi-input. We have this shown 3 different times because there's different inputs. So that's your short-term, medium-term, long-term. We also got the mean reversion with zones up here at the top. So I'm going to take that off. And you can find those by going to TradingView, going to indicators, and you can search for TCP SuperSystem. You can see there's the 3. You can see there's those 3 indicators. They are free. So let's take a look over here. And what's funny here is if you look at it right this second, everything appears red like we're having a bad day. But on the screen is Bitcoin. You can see that thing went from 76 today up to like 82. It's still 82.4, so 6,000. plus today for Bitcoin, and significant gains for others like XRP. I mean, we saw that thing go from 181 to 203. So 10, 15, 20% gains on a lot of these projects today. It's a pretty remarkable day. But let's take a look, and you can see we're still actually getting some alerts in this evening. That was at 7:13, which was about an hour ago. So we'll look at a couple of these. Most of these you'll notice are potential trend reversals up. That is typically marked by a yellow up triangle. That usually comes first, and then your confirmed trend reversal will be your yellow labels like you see on the screen here. So again, most of these today, due to the price action, was potential trend reversals. I'm not sure that we've had many confirmed yet, but we'll take a look at a couple of our favorites here, and we'll go through some of these. Yeah, see, there's not really, I don't really want to, if I don't see anything on here, I'm not going to really say anything until we actually see the signal print, because I don't want to create any confusion. Yeah, see what's going to happen. The Bitcoin price actually went up above, what was that? Probably 83,362, somewhere in there. That probably triggered, well, there it is right there, 83,530. So it hit 83,530 earlier today, which is about 1,100 higher than it is now. That triggered that signal, but because it fell back, it went away. So if we continue this trend tomorrow, we'll probably likely get that signal again. So just stay tuned. Ondo, Tesla, same thing for most all of these. And like I said, the potential trend reversal, that's just a good early sign. That's not really something we necessarily put too much focus on, but you can see they were triggering and at what price they were triggering. Yeah, so actually I'm probably not going to go over anything today on these, because the price action came back a little bit, so they kind of fell off the charts. So we'll continue to share these alerts via Patreon, as well as via YouTube videos and other things. If you want them sooner than we can produce the videos at night, you can go to Patreon. For as little as $10, you can get access to these alerts much faster in the day. We post them near real time. There could be a slight delay, but obviously much sooner than you waiting for these videos. So $10, that's a month. So price of a cheeseburger. But anyway, appreciate you tuning in. Hope you made some great gains today in the market uptick, and we will see you all tomorrow. Thank you.